Thanks for joining us. Welcome back on this beautiful October day where our grass is ready to harvest again. So when we left off, we left this tractor here, right? And I think they got rid of it to where you can now, or you cannot repair and repaint for free. Unfortunately, I believe that is now patched. So that's a bummer. We have $65,000. I don't even remember having that much money. We got a little bit of money, and we got those bales. I don't think they're ready to sell, though. I think all that's ready is that field to be baled up, and I don't think these are ready to sell, if I'm correct. Oh, wow. They are. What about all of these? Oh, wow. They all are ready to be sold. Can I pick them all up? I think I can. Oh yeah, I can because the weight's low. There's our baler. Okay, so we just have to wait a little bit and then we can get rid of these before we start the mowing. Because we need to sell these. I don't think we're going to have enough bales to do everything. Or we're going to have too many bales. So let's turn this on. It's hard to come on after like a week and figure out where you left off, you know? Let's just let this go, and I feel like this is kind of cheaty, but you know, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Like fast forward in time like that. Okay, so these are all done. So we're good to turn that back on zero or real time at the very least. All these are like liftable by hand. However, we don't want to do it. We have our auto load trailer. Sometime soon, we will be getting rid of this auto load trailer for a stacker. We will not be using autoload anymore, but for now, what I really want before I get all that is one of those 4 wheels on the ground telehandlers. I want one of those. That's ideally what I want. And I found out that my controller is the problem. It's not the game with the whole turning thing. My controller's an issue. Don't have the money for a new one. As soon as I get the money, I'm going to be getting one. Let's move this into its operating position. Let's load it up with as many bales as we can get. That it? But maybe another one in the back? I feel like there's like room back there, no? Evidently there's not. Okay. We need to find out where we're going to take these to sell. We could just go through the grass field. It's not a crop. I feel like I always want to go to the animal dealer just because it's so much closer than wherever that other place is. Let's check this out. By the way, have not paid for that new subscription yet, so time lapses are going to be out of the picture. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do right now. I got to save my money when I can. Switching jobs and everything, So let's take all this bales and silage and all that and sell it all off. Let's see how much money we get. Also, just to inform you, I did download a few new mods. So I went on the mod hub. I noticed we have a lot of new mods. I play this game, I try to play it more often, but I usually play it about once a week. So when I get on, there's almost always new mods. There is a new Super Duty truck that came out on the mod hub. I downloaded it. We 100% will be getting it. I also downloaded a couple other mods in preparation for our animals, but we'll get to that later on. This is our first load. See how much we get. So if I take it off, I'm just curious now. What's this do? Loading side. Oh, I didn't know it had a loading side. So if I just like fasten the tension, no, that doesn't work. Operating position, transporting position, unloading it, unload the bales here. Does that work? Oh, okay. So that's all I have to do? I don't even have to like maneuver them like I thought, huh? That's easy. Let's switch this over to the operating position again. And we have, I think, 2 more loads of bales to go. And we're already sitting at 70,000. That's enough, because this, I believe, with this grass, if I'm not mistaken, I wish I could set it on a driver, but with this grass, let me just pull over to the side here. I've not turned back on traffic yet. We will, though. We will. I've been thinking about it, and I'm leaning more toward us doing it. If I look at the crop calendar, our grass, we got one more month. If we wanted to wait till November, we could. We don't want to wait till November. We want to harvest, cut, and bale as soon as we can. That way it's over and done. That way when the new year hits, we'll have a brand new, fresh set of grass to cut and bale and sell right away. And we can kind of keep that rotation. Because ideally the fields are done every 3 months. So, and every 3 months in addition, the grass is ready to be cut again. So if we keep that rotation, we shouldn't end up with an excess amount of bales. We should keep our money consistent, and it'll be nice. At the end of this, I'm expecting us to sit at like 100,000. I don't need a new tractor right now. This tractor's still good. I don't know what my next buy is going to be, because we have everything essentially that we need right now. So I'm not sure what my next buy is going to be just yet. I'm leaning towards saving for the field next to us. That one that I'm looking at straight ahead. It's about, if I remember right, it's around like $200 and some odd thousand. So I'm leaning toward purchasing that. This one right to my left over here. All it would do is take us a couple years, which for me is a couple episodes, and we can purchase this, and then we'll be rolling in the money. Let's put this into operating position, pick all these up, I guess pick up what it can, and we take off back to the animal dealer. We only got like 2 loads left, maybe 3. That's not that bad. We will sit at around about 100,000 after this, and this is all fresh money. This is all our money. We don't have to worry about the bank, like, you know, well, I mean, the bank is gonna take it, but it's only gonna take 1,600. And you know, if we sleep through November, December, January, and February, I don't know when the grass grows again, that's only what, 5,000 bucks out of 100,000. That's like chump change. So we'll be still in the net positive. We can save money until we're able to purchase that field back there, and then we'll be producing a lot more bales in a lot less time. And I'll switch. Eventually I'll be switching the options back on to make sure lime and plows needed. I believe I turned off, oh, there goes my controller. I believe I turned off the plow and lime functions, just because I don't want to deal with it this early in the game right now. Eventually we will go back to it, especially when there's crops involved. We're going to go back to it. But for grass, I feel like I just don't want to deal with it right now, especially this early, because it's just time consuming, and right now there's not a lot of differentiation for me to do. You know, I don't have goats, I don't have a chainsaw or anything to cut down the wood and put the goats where I really want to put them. I don't have all that, and I don't have the extra funds to flatten the ground, so I'm just kind of waiting. And once I have all the things necessary, I will be doing all that, but right now we don't have that. So if I just hit, or keep driving, pause in this little section here. Oh, come back. There we go. Unload. And they all sold. Now we're sitting at $93,000. I wonder why that one was more than the other one. Maybe it had a small bale in it or something. I don't know. But now we're sitting at 93,000 bucks. We got about 2 loads left, and then we're done with the silage. Then we can start the mowing, the wrapping, mowing, the windrowing, and then the baling process. Now, I did download another mod. I know. I'm a mod addict. I don't want to just use base game stuff, although that would make life a little easier. The mods are nice too. There is a mod labeled Square Balers Plus. Okay, we'll look at it after I load this next load. But it's called Square Balers Plus. It increases the working width of the baler, and it also increases the speed at which you can bale. So everything overall would just be faster at that point. I'm thinking about it. But then we'd have to buy a wrapper again, and I just sold the wrapper, so I don't know about all that. Because I forgot that my baler does both. It wraps and it bales, and it does a pretty good job doing both. We have to look at the price of those things, and then we can make a decision. And we're almost there, so we can look at the price. I don't know if I want to keep the auto-load trailer for very much longer, but I also don't want to... ditch it right away either. So let's pop over here. There's all our stuff, and we can pause in the shop too and look at the used section, because I don't think I looked at it this month. Let's pop it into operate and let it pick up all this stuff. There we go, we got most of it. Let's pop in the shop and used vehicle sale. We have a mower, which we don't need, or a header, I guess. We have 2 tractors. That's only 64,000. What could I do with this? I could probably roll the field with it at the very least. How much is it with that? 91,000, so we'd be able to walk out with it. What's interior setup? Efficient and exclusive? What does this mean? It just looks cooler. So I could like save money on that. And I don't... Oh, no, because I wouldn't run the mowers, right? I mean, I could get it to run the mowers. And I could do a front weight. But I could get it to run the mowers. I can get it to windrow probably. At 210 horsepower for 85,000. Let's see here. What do I... Where's my owned vehicles section? I think... Does it tell you the horsepower and everything? It does if you hover over it. So this, our roller, 100 horsepower. It can do that. Our baler, 140. It can do that. Our mowers, it can do that decently. That's 210 horsepower between the both of them. We know it can pull that. What about the windrower? It can pull that. So it can do our whole process here. Meaning I could hire a worker while I'm doing stuff like this. The problem is I don't think that the repair option is very good. So I don't think that I can like cheat the repair anymore. You know what? Let's find out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game manually, right? I don't use autosave. And I'm going to purchase that and we're going to see. And if we could cheat the repair, we'll buy the tractor. If we can't, then I'm not buying the tractor this early in the game. I will buy it pretty much standard everything. We might have to do some twin wheels. I don't need all that. That'll save me some money. And it's just under what we need. I don't think we need twin wheels though. We might. I'm struggling to figure out if I need those or not. Yeah, I don't know if I need the twin wheels. Let's just keep these regular. Front loader, I don't need it. License plate. Let's change it. We're going to do no plate. And it is a Massey Ferguson, so it could be good. So let's buy that sucker. And it does need some repairs. And by the engine sound, it needs a lot. So let's go ahead and wheel this little guy over here. See just how much this guy costs to repair. It's only 6,000. Let's see. Oh, it's still free. It's still free, baby. So now we got tractors galore. All right. So you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to use this little red guy to transport that, and I'm gonna hook this green dude up to the mowers. and I'm gonna get a worker started mowing the fields. Let's see here. You know, I'm also on the Reddit forums. Just want to inform you guys, I am on Reddit. I do not post or anything, but I am on it, and a lot of people complain about this game and the workers and how they don't seem to do anything right. I personally have had no errors with the workers yet. I haven't run into a problem with the workers. I don't know what's going on with the other people in their games, but personally, I haven't had any issues. So it's kind of interesting to me how everybody's having problems, and myself not so much. Okay, we are going to open up the AI worker screen. We want it to do whatever it's going to do. I'm going to make it do 2 headlands. I think I want it to work the headlands. It's a start with the headlands. It's not going to skip no lines. Let's do okay on that. And let's hire it. And we're going to let it do its thing. If need be, we will come on back for it. Now we hop into our brand new Massey Ferguson with only 42 hours on it. And this thing's just going to be used to roll the field. And probably windrow and transport. That's all I want this thing for. I don't want it to mow. It could probably seed too, and lime. Just some minor field work. The other one, the big boy, is going to be our go-to for that. And we're going to keep this guy as long as we can. We could probably keep him for quite a while. So we bought a brand new tractor. Hey, wow, good for us. And bam, 16,000. We are ready to go pick up our next load of bales. All while that field is being mowed. Let's repaint for free while we can. We could also sell this tractor. Because what did we pay? 80 something for it? I am just curious. Now that I repaired it and I'm going to repaint, how much would I get for this? Oops. Let's say I repaint. I would get 100. I would make my money back with this tractor, and then we could purchase a brand new one. That is so freaking crazy. Do I do it? I say I do it. And the reason why I say I do it is because there's another tractor right here that we can customize. We can pimp it all the way out. I don't know if pimping all the way out would work. We could at least buy it, right? And fully repair it. 117 horsepower, we can buy it. Let's switch into it. Let's go repair it, repaint it if need be. And then we can go into the store and make a little bit extra money off of that. So let's repair. Well, hold on, how much is it worth? 43. Up to 62. So we did make some money on that. Let's sell it. Now we're at 148,000, which is not necessarily enough to buy a new tractor that I want. If I were to buy a new one, I did download a couple tractor mods too from the guy, but this is the truck. No, where's that truck at? I did download it. Thought I downloaded it. Maybe I didn't. Huh. I must have not downloaded that super, whatever it was called. But there is a new truck in the mod hub, and it looks pretty freaking sick. One of these, where is it at? Is it under, I think it's under animal transport. I don't know where that's at. Let's see if we can find it. Animal transport. Wow, none of my mods. Maybe they didn't finish unloading or loading in. Huh. That's crazy. What else is in the cell? Can we make money off anything else? Headers are attached to forage harvesters. Is it a 3-point? I don't think it is. I don't think I can attach that to my tractor, or else I would. However, we can let this AI worker do his business. See how he's doing. He's doing a really good job. He's already on his second headland. A lot faster than me. So we can let him do his job. We can let him finish this. They'll finish this out completely without me doing anything. And then I'll make him work on the second field. I'll sell those bales and things over there. And we will windrow, bale, sleep, and we are going to be making money off of this glitch while we can, because why not? If they took it in the game, why aren't we going to take advantage of that? So I'll be back when both fields are completely done being mowed at the very least. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my Farming Simulator Let's Play. I do not remember for the life of me where we left off. Obviously we have a lot of money. We have 147,000. I believe last time I checked I was saving up for the field right here across from me, and that was going to be grass as well. But oh, my controller's still a little iffy. I have not bought a new one yet, so apologize for that if you just see it kind of swerve. I think last time, I want to say I rolled the fields, right? It looks like, yeah, I rolled them both, and they're both kind of ready to be going. Okay, this one's spinach. Okay, so it looks like I rolled both fields, and I got that done, and now I probably wanted to sleep, most likely. I really don't remember where I left off, but I had imagined sleeping is going to be what I want. So we are actually going to ride across this field here. Now I did download a mod. Gotta let you guys know I downloaded a mod. It just came out recently. I'm not sure when, but it did come out recently. It is the Diablo Grassland Rollers. So now we have, oh boy, this, I really need a new controller eventually. But right now is not the time. Okay, so we'll just pull up here. Okay, so here's our sleeping bag. We are going to sleep. The new mod I got, let me show you. It is the Diablo Grassland Rollers, and I got like an auger cart one. Not this one. It was not this one. But this holds a lot of crop. That would be nice eventually. It was... Apparently it's not in this one. Not sure where it is. Huh. But I did get a Diablo Grassland Roller for the grass. Let me see, where's that at? Rollers, maybe? No. It would probably be under Grassland and Grassland Care. Yeah. The big mama right here. 320 horsepower requirement. The smaller one is only 140. For example, our base one is 6.3 meters. This one is only 35,000 and it's 12.3 meters. That is a big difference. I want this one. I don't have the power to pull it right now. So this bad boy is going to have to do here. This automatically just improves our stuff so much, because now we're not going to have to spend like an hour rolling, right? It might be a lot less. So I want to buy that. We are going to sleep. I should probably sell the other roller, because I think it loses value, right? The more I just let it sit there, I believe it loses value. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. I am going to buy a new controller. I don't know when, but I will be buying a new controller. Let's see, 53 bucks. I'm at 112,265. So if I just repair it, did not fix it. So let's repaint. Let's repair. And let's repaint. I thought it was fixed, evidently not. Let's go ahead and sell this bad boy for a decent chunk of change back. We still are in the negative, but that's okay. It's always no big deal. That roller, we're gonna leave that there. I wish I had a truck or something to get me going here, but I don't. I only have this tractor. God dang it! I need new controller like ASAP. Let's turn this bad boy off. We want to sleep. Alright, let's see where our fields are at now. I think we got like 3 months. I think everything's gonna line up perfectly to where we have like a 3-month period-ish. I think we're gonna keep sleeping for a while because we need to get all the way, I think, to February to where we can harvest the grass, right? I believe so. So let's make sure we're doing okay there. It's just how I started. Ooh, snow, that's nice. Never encountered snow in this game. Still growing. I think we got one more month and then we can make do with all this. Let's actually check the price on selling the silage right now, because we have 3 loads of it-ish. I believe it's around 3 loads that we can take and sell, and I want to see if it is a good price. I know there's not much difference between them, but it's actually solid right now at the biogas one, but that's a little too far. I'll just take it to the animal dealer. We'll do that right now, and then we'll come back. And oh, there goes my bed. That's fine, it's right there. We know where it's at. Oh boy, the controller, the stinking controller. Alright, well, there it goes again. So we got 1, 2, like 4 loads of silage to take over, which is pretty good for us. Come on, don't mess up now. I need you. Let's go ahead and turn this in the operating position, turn all the way around and pick these bad boys up, which they should be good to go, right? Let's just make sure. Yep, they are good to go. Let's pick all the, god dang it. I think that's it from that. Yep, let's just take these down to the animal dealer. We'll start selling. I think we're gonna get about, I don't know, 15 grand from, 15 grand from all these things. Unload bales here. There we go. 16,000, nice. So we net 16,000 at the start for our first load. We'll get about that, if not that, every time with 3 more loads. I can see us buying the land in a bit, actually, not too far out. And then a bit, oh boy, it does the stinking turning thing. It likes to pull to the left. The problem is I never ever noticed this in UFC. Anyway, I'll be back when I'm done. Oh god! I'll be back when I'm done completely with our loads, and we'll see how we made out. We got our last little bit of silage here. And let's go ahead and unload here. And we are sitting on $63,000 extra dollars. Now, I don't know how much money I have altogether, but we are going to figure that out. If I go over to finances and I borrow all the money I stuffed in there out. Okay, we're sitting at $188,000. So it's pretty realistic for us to buy that land this year, this up-game year, this in-game year. It's going to happen. We're going to buy that land right across from us and eventually then save up for the small bit of land that's next to my 10-acre land. So let me show you. So where is it? This land, $226,000. Not too shabby, and we're almost there. I want to buy this land too later, but this comes first because it's just more expensive. We'll buy this one. We'll cultivate this section here, this road, and this will all be one plot at that point. And then we'll have this guy, and then I think maybe I'll buy that. I was thinking about buying that land and putting the goats there. That was my idea, just clearing out these trees for the most part and putting the goats right in here. I'll have to think on that, but that was the idea. There's this plot of land back here too if we were to buy it. It comes with a bunch of trees, but it is expensive. So we're going to hold off on that. That's my plan. That's what I want to do. I want to sit there and I want to buy all those little plots over there. All grass it up. And then eventually we can go and, oh God, I'm sliding. Eventually we can go and start maneuvering ourselves into our land that we want over there. But that, like I said, is about $500,000. That's not going to happen anytime soon. And honestly, driving this stuff out here every time is rather annoying. If I could, if I really could, I would just sell the land over there and start buying fields real close to the land that we want. But we're not going to do that yet. It's just driving all the way out here every single time is, honest to God, annoying. It's not even fun anymore. On the bright side, though, I looked at the direct drill seeders, and it's only $6,000 to lease. We have our new roller there that we have yet to try out, but we will be trying that out eventually. I don't really need this trailer anymore. I guess I could just park it on the side here. I don't like this snow. Yeah, I got off, took a little bit of break, came back on, and then the snow just appeared. Wasn't like this before. But now it looks like we are able to go and sleep. We sold all of our bales. We are able to go and sleep. I think the grass will be ready the next month for us to harvest. And maybe if we're lucky, most if not all the snow will go away. Because I don't like it at all. It's really weird. I guess I gotta get that pallet. Oh boy. Okay, our bed is somewhere up here. We kind of ran it over, so I gotta go looking for it, but is that it, or is that a rock? I think it's a rock. Oh, there's the bed. Alright, let's get this tractor on up here. And now we are ready to sleep the night away. Let's sleep. Oh, I think I put the time as 7:30 to wake up. That is not what I want, because it's usually dark. And I don't think I can sleep in, like, little increments either. I think I'll sleep a month, unfortunately. Well, let's see. Hopefully it's daytime. Not too bad. I don't know what's going on with that, but not too bad. Let's see. Is it ready to grow or harvest? It absolutely is. That means both fields should be ready to harvest. And they absolutely are. So we are ready to harvest our next round of silage. And we will do that probably on the next episode. Thank you for watching. I know this one was quick, but I gotta go. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.